Hello everyone, welcome to LRDIprep. So here is the next episode of Test Your Brain Power, a beautiful puzzle to test your logical skills. Please go through the slide, go through the information, try to solve the set by yourself. It's based on the concept of mathematics puzzle. Let's have a look at it, guys. Question says, John goes to a furniture auction. All purchases must be paid for in cash. He goes to the ATM and draws out rupees 40,000. Currency notes are of the denomination of rupee 1, rupee 2, rupee 5, rupees 100 and rupees 20 and rupees 50 and rupees 100. So these are the denomination which have been given to John by the ATM for total amount of 40,000 rupees. That's the main question here, right? The main point here. Since John does not want to be seen carrying that much money, he places it in 16 envelopes numbered 1 through 16. So he places all this money, the total money of 40,000 rupees is placed in different envelopes, and there are total 16 envelopes. Now each envelope contains the least number of currency notes possible. That means no two tens in place of a 20, right? That means what is the meaning of each envelope contain the least number of currency note possible. For example, let's say there's an envelope and I want to put, let's say, 55 rupees in it. Now, if I want to put 55 rupees in it, there are a number of ways to put 55 rupees in it. Either I can put 5 notes of 10 and then 1 note of 5. I can also put 10 notes of 5 plus, two notes of 2 rupees or 1 note of 1 rupee. I can also put 2 note of 20 rupees, 40, plus 1 note of 10 rupees, 50, and 1 note of 5 rupees. But as per this statement, the question says each envelope contains the least number of currency notes possible. Now to put 55 rupees in it, which one will be the least option? I can also go for 1 note of 50 plus 1 note of 5 rupees. This is also possible, right? 1 note of 50 and 1 note of 5. Now you see that if I'm using this option, I'm using 5 notes of 10 and 1 note of 5. I'm using 6 notes here. In this case, I'm using 10 notes of 5, 10 plus 2 notes of 2, 12 plus 1 note of 1. In this case, I'm using 13 notes. In this case, I'm using 2 notes of 20, 1 note of 10 and 1 note of 5, 2 plus 1 plus 3, that is 4 note. But in this case, I'm using 1 note of 50 and 1 note of 5, that means only 2 notes. So you see that as per the statement of the question, you are supposed to put least number of notes. So if I have to put 55 rupees in the envelope, I will go with this option, right? Where the least number of notes are used, that is the option that you have to use, guys, okay? That's important statement. Now, that's why it's mentioned that no two tens in place of a 20. That means if I want to place 20 rupees in an envelope, I'll be using a 1 note of 20 instead of 2 rupees of not 10, because 1 note of 20 is the least possible number of note, right? Now at the auction, he makes a successful bid of rupees 8,456 for a table. Now that means the amount that he is supposed to give for the table is 8,456. Now he hands the auctioneer envelopes number 4, 9 and 14. Now he have the envelope number 1, envelope number 2 and so on till envelope number 16. And he is using the envelope number 4, envelope number 9 and envelope number 14 to give the amount of 8,456. So these are the envelope that he is using, envelope number 4, envelope number 9, envelope number 14. That means he have put the money in such a way that whatever he want to purchase, he can hand over that money without looking inside the envelope, and just by looking at the number of the envelope, he is able to pay this much of the money. He hands the auctioneer envelope number 4, 9 and 14. After opening the envelopes, the auctioneer finds exactly the right amount. How many rupees 2 not did the auctioneer find in the envelopes? So guys, the whole concept that you're supposed to work on to answer this is, the first condition is least number of notes are supposed to be used. Second, the money is supposed to be put in the envelope in such a way that without looking inside the envelope, you can hand over any amount of money till 40,000 by just combining the values inside the envelope, and the envelope number will tell you how much money is inside the envelope, right? Now my job is to use least possible number of notes to put the money inside the envelope, and secondly, I need to put the money in the envelopes in such a way that any amount of money can be paid using these envelopes number. Now, first of all, he will definitely have to put 1 rupees in any one of these envelope, right? Let's say in envelope number 1, he's putting a 1 rupees. Now, if he want to pay 2 rupees, right? If he want to pay 2, let's say he's purchasing something worth of rupees 2, then there has to be an envelope which should be able to hand over rupees 2. So in envelope number 2, he will put a 1 note of 2 rupees. Now, what will he do with the envelope number 3? Now see that if he's purchasing something of worth 3 rupees, does he need to put 3 rupees in envelope number 3? No. Why? Because a demand of rupees 3 can be fulfilled by using the envelope number 1 and envelope number 2. So he can hand over envelope number 1 plus envelope number 2 to hand over the money of 3 rupees. 1 plus 2, 3. But he is not able to pay 4 rupees, right? If he want to purchase something worth of rupees 4, then he don't have any option at this point of time. So in envelope number 3, he will put 4 rupees, right, by using 2 notes of 2 rupees. Okay. Now if he have 4 rupees in envelope number 3, let's say if he want to pay 5 rupees, then he can combine 4 plus 1, 5 rupees. Envelope number 1 and envelope number 3 will be able to pay 5 rupees. And if you want to pay 6 rupees, envelope number 2 and envelope number 3 can combine and pay 6 rupees. If you want to pay 7 rupees, envelope number 1, 2 and 3, all 3 can combine and he can pay 7 rupees. But he don't have any option to pay 8 rupees. So in envelope number 4, he will be putting 8 rupees by using 1 rupees of 5 note, 1 rupee of 2 note, 1 rupee of rupees 1 note. Now, if he is having 8 rupees in envelope number 4, he can pay 9 rupees by combining 1 and 4. He can pay 10 rupees by combining 2 and 4. He can pay 11 rupees by combining 8 plus 2 plus 1. He can pay 12 rupees by combining 8 plus 4. He can pay 13 rupees by combining 8 plus 4 plus 1. He can pay 14 rupees by combining 8 plus 4 plus 2. He can pay 15 rupees by combining all these envelopes. But he don't have any option to pay 16 rupees. So therefore, in envelope number 5, he will be keeping 16 rupees, right? Now, if he is having 16 rupees, you can see that by using these 5 envelopes, he can pay any amount from 16 to 32 rupees, right? 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 8, 15 plus 16, 31 rupees, right? Any amount that he want to pay using envelope number 5, he can pay from 16 to 31. Till 16, he can pay using the envelope number 1 to 4, and using envelope number 1 to envelope number 5, he can pay any amount till 31 rupees. So how much money he will put in envelope number 6? In envelope number 6, he will put 32 rupees and so on, right? So you can see that the envelope number, this series is, this is 2 power 0, this is 2 power 1, this is 2 power 2 and so on, right? So in envelope number 3, he have 2 power 2 rupees. Envelope number 2, he have 2 power 1 rupees. Envelope number 1, he has 2 power 0 rupees. In envelope number 4, he has 2 power 4 and so on. In envelope number 6, he have 2 power 5 and so on. So we get to know that he is putting the money inside this envelope in the powers of 2. And in this way, he will be able to any amount of money that he want to pay. Envelope number 1 contain 2 power 0. Envelope number 2 contain 2 power 1. Envelope number 3 contain 2 power 2. Envelope number 4 contain 2 power 3 and so on. Now question says envelope number 4, so he'll have 2 power 3 rupees here. In envelope number 9, he will have 2 power 8 rupees, and in envelope number 14, he will have 2 raised to power 13 rupees, right? Now, let's count them up. Let's count it. 2 power 3 is 8 rupees. 2 power 8 would be 256. Now let's count it 2 power 13. 2 power 10 we know is 1024. 2 power 11 is 2048. 2 power 12 is 4096. And 2 power 13 would be 6 into 2, 12, 19, 8192 rupees, right? This is the amount of money he have in these three envelopes, right? So now let's add them up and check whether it is coming out to be equal to 8456 or not. See that 8 plus 256 would be 264. So you see that 8192 plus 264, 4 plus 2 6, 9 plus 6 15, 2134, 814, 8456. Yes, he is able to pay 8456 using the envelope number 4, 9 and envelope number 14. But the question is asking how many rupees 2 naught did the auctioneer find in the envelope. Now, if I want to have 8 rupees, if I want to put 8 rupees in envelope number 4 using the least possible number of naught, I'll be putting 1 note of 5, 1 note of 2 and 1 note of 1 rupees, right? So there will be 1 note of 2 rupees here. If I want to put 256 rupees here, I'll be using, to put this money with least possible number of naught, I'll be using 2 notes of 100 rupees, 1 note of 50 rupees, and for 6 rupees I'll be using 1 note of 5 and 1 note of 1. That means in this envelope I don't have any 2 rupees note. Look at this money, that is 8192. Now in 8192, the highest note is 100, so I'll be using 81 note of 100 rupees, and to put 90 I will be using 1 note of 50 rupees, 1 note of 50 rupees, 8150, and then 2 notes of 20 rupees, 8190, and I'll have to use 1 note of 2 rupees. So see that I'm using 1 note of 2 rupees here and 1 note of 2 rupees here. And because the question is saying how many rupees 2 notes did the auction finds in the envelope, the answer to the question will be 2. That would be the correct answer, right? So this was episode 4 of Test Your Brain Power Puzzle, and more such episodes will be coming up very soon. Guys, the bumper offer for CAT 2021 is live. If you go for a CAT subscription, for 6 months subscription, you will be able to get subscription till CAT 2021. And you can use my referral code to get 10% off on plus subscription, right? There's also a scholarship test going on, right? On the upcoming Sunday, you can win scholarship from the pool of 55 lakh rupees from these rewards, right? And you can use my code to unlock the test and register yourself for this test. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next part.